Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Cool Stuff with Kyle. Today, I have some items to show you that are from Back to the Future. It's one of my favorite film series, really my favorite film series. I mean, you gotta rank some others up there, you know, Lord of the Rings and Star Wars particularly. I love Star Wars too, but Back to the Future, I don't know. I always say it's my favorite. And of course, my favorite thing from Back to the Future, other than the actors and everything, obviously, the DeLorean Time Machine. It's iconic, it's awesome. And I have quite a few versions of the DeLorean Time Machine, and I'm going to show you a few of those that I have in my collection. First of all, we have, I think this was the first DeLorean Time Machine that Lego came out with. See, it's tiny, especially compared to the new one. If you've seen the newer one, it's much larger. But this was the original Lego version. It's got the out-of-time license plate. And I believe, yeah, you can open the doors on this. You can see the flux capacitor back there. It's pretty cool. Also, I believe this is the Doc and the Marty that came with the DeLorean. And Marty's got his hoverboard. This here is the new Lego DeLorean that they just came out with a little bit ago. You can see it's quite a bit larger. This is the Marty and Doc that came with this one, with this little display stand. They're obviously way too small for the size of this model, but they look cool on the stand next to it. I have this one built in the Back to the Future 1 configuration. You can also build it into the 2 configuration, so it has the Mr. Fusion back here and doesn't have the lightning rod, obviously. And then the Back to the Future 3 configuration with the railroad wheels and everything. You have all those options with it. Actually, the wheels, I don't remember if they turn with the, no, they don't turn with the steering wheel, unfortunately, but let's see. Flux capacitor, it's back there, if you can see it. You can see the shifter in there. The seat doesn't really adjust very much. Let's see. There's that out-of-time license plate on the back. Iconic from the movie. You can see all the time circuits here on this side. I don't remember if you can open the hood. Doesn't seem to be very easy to get to, but there we go. There we go. So of course on the DeLorean the engine is in the back. So here we have a trunk in the front, and you've got the hoverboard and the case of plutonium. It's a little bit difficult to open the hood, but it's alright. Most of the time I just leave it sitting around for display anyway. And of course, like I said, the engine is here in the back. But that's the Lego Back to the Future DeLorean Time Machine in the Back to the Future 1 configuration. Now this one is a little bit smaller than the Lego one, the big Lego one, bigger obviously than the smaller Lego one, but I really like this car because this is die-cast metal. It's really good quality on the details and everything. This is the Back to the Future 2 with the Mr. Fusion. It still has the out-of-time license plate on it. In Back to the Future 2, there's a different license plate, but maybe not for the whole movie. Plus, maybe you could say this was the one from the end of the first movie or something like that. But there is a way to flip these wheels. I believe it's on the bottom. There we go. We're gonna flip them, and now you've got the hover configuration. This one, by the way, is a Sunstar model. Sunstar 118 scale. I'll open up the door here. Where is that flux capacitor hiding at? Let's see if we can see it from the other side. Kind of harder to see in this one. It is back there, but it's really hard to see. You got little molded details here, like the seat belt. Time circuits up there on the dash. Of course, the engine is back there in the back. And then the hood, I know, opens on this one too, which is actually the trunk. Not much in there. But this Sunstar model, it rolls nicely and everything. It's really nice, and it's got a good weight to it. Really cool. Unfortunately, some of these models like this one, you know, they don't really make them anymore, I don't think, so they're kind of expensive to get a hold of nowadays on eBay, but I bought this when it was less expensive. Lucky for me. Now here I've got my out-of-time replica license plate, which was signed by Claudia Wells, who played Marty's girlfriend Jennifer Parker in the original Back to the Future. And we've got this Jada Back to the Future Part 2 time machine. I don't take this one out of the box. This is a die-cast model as well. It's a little smaller than the Sunstar, but this one is obviously unique because it is signed on the hood there by Michael J. Fox, and on the roof by Christopher Lloyd. And you know, those were signed, witnessed by Beckett Authentication Services, so there is a certification of that. Really cool thing for my collection. I don't have anything else signed by them. Also, it has this try me function. If the batteries are still working, we'll try this out. There we go. We got some lights. Let me turn off the light up here. Doesn't seem like the batteries are necessarily real strong, but there's a little bit of light there. Now this is a model that I built and painted myself a number of years ago, and this is the Back to the Future 2 car. I'm not sure when I lost this piece, so it's unfortunate to see that that's not there anymore, but must have lost it in a move or something. Out of time on that one. And this is a Polar Lights model. The doors do not open. Just kind of a decorative piece. It does roll though. And then the largest one that I have right here. This is not die cast. This is all plastic, but it looks nice. And this is see what it says on the bottom here. There it is. It's hard to read there, but it's Diamond Select Toys, and this is the Back to the Future 1 configuration. It just doesn't have the lightning rod. Let's see. It seems like the hood does not open on this one. Don't think it does. But the door's open. And the flux capacitor, let's see if we can get a look at it. No, it's pretty far back there. It's pretty hard to see, unfortunately. Steering wheel does not turn the wheels. In fact, it doesn't look like the front wheels turn at all on this model. Time circuits are up in the center of the dash there. It's got, you know, pretty good detail. It's not the most detailed model I've seen, but it's not bad. Now I don't see the DMC on the front here. Maybe they didn't have the proper licensing to show that or something. It also doesn't seem to say DeLorean on the back, so guessing there was some kind of licensing issue or something. This one, as long as the batteries are still working, it does do some cool stuff. Oh, these lights just came on in the front. That's pretty cool. Let's see if it does anything different. I don't remember. Oh, it sure does. Oh, there are also lights in the back. That's pretty cool. That might be all that it does. Oh, nope, there's more. That was different. And these are a couple of figures that I have. They're made by NECA. This one's called Ultimate Marty McFly. He comes with, let's see, what is that? That's a camcorder, an alternate head, guitar, a skateboard, some different hands, and a backpack. Here's a puffer vest there. And then here we have Ultimate Doc Brown. He's got his gray jacket. He's got the head from when he had the head injury in the first movie there. And he's got an alternate head with a shocked expression. We've got some alternate hands, a wrench, and his goggles. Now these figures are 1/10 scale. Bigger than any of these cars that I have, bigger than this one even. And Tomy is getting ready to release a new 1/10 scale diecast DeLorean with really good detail and stuff. It's going to have smoke features. It's going to be really cool. So I'm signed up to be notified when that becomes available, and hopefully I'll be able to show you guys that one before too long. And also, since it's the 1/10 scale, these figures are supposed to fit in the driver's seat of that car, so that's really cool. So that concludes this episode of Cool Stuff with Kyle. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all my Back to the Future cars and everything here today. And remember, until next time, the world is full of cool stuff. Go out and find some. Thank you.